This video that we're about to check out, one of the commenters says this video only has 45,000 views when it should have 45 million views. One of the most beautiful songs ever, love Styx. From the Equinox album, this live version is awesome. This is one of Styx's most underrated jams alongside with Miss America. They don't make great music like this anymore. So thankful I grew up in a time when music was the best. We're gonna listen to Sweet Madame Blue. We're actually gonna watch a live version. We're doing so thanks to a donation by Mr. Mike Godsey. Thank you, Mike. I have no context for this besides people saying it's fantastic. So let's listen to it and then research it. And then that research we'll do kind of, based on what we felt watching this, yeah? So thank you guys so much for hanging out. My name is Sebs. Grew up around music a lot. Started off with piano, guitar, then I eventually sang. But it was weird because when I first picked up the guitar, I was learning from like neoclassical metal guitar players, which is actually a reason why I think Styx has resonated. I can see a lot of their influence in a lot of those bands I was listening to, but I also, music became more on the singing side, something for me eventually, completely accidental. But then after being a missionary and after so much time grinding, I have never really just explored musical history. And Styx, when we first started checking them out, the reason I knew about Styx was because Adam Sandler, in Adam Sandler movies, talks about Styx all the time. He even has the kid in Big Daddy mention how Styx is one of the greatest rock and roll bands ever and that they're underrated. So Styx has been there, but then thankfully through the channel, we've checked them out, thanks to several friends of the channel. One of them being one of the oldest friends, Larry, but I've made several friends here, and then so much so that someone, Mike being so generous, tipping us, requesting this, it means the world. So we're gonna do Styx, the Sweet Madame Blue. This is live from 1996, and from a lot of the commenters, this is Styx at their peak. Lead vocalist Dennis DeYoung here. Return to Paradise concert by Styx was recorded at the Rosemont Horizon Arena in Rosemont, Illinois, in September 21, 1996, with a double CD and DVD released 1997. DVD? 1997? Yeah, that sounds about right. What was the first DVD you ever got? For us, and my family, was Gladiator, actually, and we watched the DVD on our computer because that was the only DVD player we had. I don't know why we did that. Anyway, here we go.
Time after time,
Wow.
I sit and I wait for your call.
Jeez.
I know I'm a fool, but what can I say? Whatever the price, I'll pay for you.
This is a live performance, man.
Once, long ago, one word from your lips and the world turned around, but somehow you changed. You're so far away.
Operatic almost, man. What a talent.
And dream of a day with you and you, Madame Blue. Sweet Madame Blue, gaze in your looking eyes. You're not a child anymore. Sweet Madame Blue,
This one is epic as all get out, dude. That is right, crowd. That is a guy. He's a trained singer. Incredible.
Heaven's door.
I don't. Yes. F you too, by the way. This is so sick, dude. Young is stealing the show, man. Yeah, it's fantastic. This song's fantastic. It's a sweet, indeed. It's a boom boom stick. I'm not doing drugs. I really hope it's not clipping for you guys. Oh, I didn't bother checking into this whole thing. I was just so lost in the performance. But dude, that is one of the best things I've seen in a long time. And we say this every single time we check out something new by Styx. That performance was incredible. You guys tell me during my Styx journey, the thing is that they're too spread out, right? I don't just do a deep dive for something and stay there. But Dennis DeYoung has not hit me like that. From this, that performance was flawless. How long does he hold that note for? Okay, and we're gonna see him prepare for the note. See how he sings from here? Okay, we're gonna do a count. This is what's also hard about this for me, right? Again, I'm not like the charismatic voice where she doesn't just teaching. I actually want to do a video of going to go see her perform because she's an incredible opera singer. I was being trained operatically my senior year, and for some reason I went really far in the state vocal solo championships in Utah when I was in high school. But like that was it. But I was taught how to do a few things and I was at least taught also how to appreciate certain things. Okay, you technically need way more air to sing a soft note. Belting to an extent requires less air than holding a soft note powerfully and strong and firmly. He's kind of at that like mid to soft tone. So yes, the length was impressive, but with the control and it being like a soft note. So 41. Not shaking. In tune. Perfect. And there he starts losing it. 23, 24 seconds long. Beautiful note. And this is a suite. And in Styx fashion, they are master storytellers with just the music, let alone their lyrics. I don't know. I don't know what the song is about. I haven't listened to the lyric. Didn't pay attention to the lyrics here. But I want to, especially with the America. Want to see what they're saying. But with that break, moving to the next piece, the next movement in the suite. With that 12 string, freaking glorious, man. DeYoung was the band's most prolific and successful writer, having been credited as a writer of more Styx songs than any other band member. He penned 7 of the band's 8 Billboard Top 10 singles as well as a solo Top 10 single. They reside in the Roseland area of Chicago. He started his career as an accordionist, so there was like a trio at some point, and then that became Styx. Before the band met with success, DeYoung spent time as a music teacher in the South Suburban Chicago area's District 143. One teacher hosted dinner parties for coworkers. DeYoung always attended and would inevitably offer to play the piano, entertaining all for hours. Just seems like a good dude. During this period, the band played a number of small venues and school auditoriums in an effort to secure a record deal, and then they did. Lady was their first commercial success. And then Tommy Shaw writing Too Much Time on My Hands is another one that peaked high. This whole time, I've kind of viewed Tommy Shaw as like the face of Styx for me, but that shouldn't matter. I'm not like, but wow. So DeYoung wrote Babe. I haven't listened to Babe. Mr. Roboto, I've heard it. We haven't checked it out on the channel. Show Me the Way I haven't checked out. I have done Best of Times. I haven't done Don't Let It End. I haven't done Lady, but I have done Come Sail Away, and that was technically the very first Styx song I did. We might have to do a Styx video of their hit, like the hits. I think a lot of you guys have had me do B-sides because that's where you maybe, is B-sides the right term? These other lesser known songs, but perhaps because they're more without the stress of commercial success, just their artistic selves came out, right? You've shown me the genius of the band. Thankfully, they've also seen great success, and maybe we should check out like the actual mainstream hits. But this suite blew me away. Sweet Madame blew me away. Time after time, I sit and wait for your call. I know I'm a fool, but what can I say? Whatever the price, I'll pay for you, Madame Blue. Once long ago, a word from your lips and the world turned around, but somehow you've changed. You're so far away. I long for the past and dream of the days with you, Madame Blue. Sweet Madame Blue, gaze at your looking glass. You're not a child anymore. The future is all but past. Dress in your jewels. You made your own rules. You've conquered the world and more, heaven's door. America, America. Red, white, and blue, gaze in your looking glass. You're not a child anymore. Red, white, and blue, the future is all but past. So lift up your heart and make a new start and lead us away from here. It's a song about America. In fact, was released a year before the U.S.'s bicentennial celebration of the year they gained their independence. So dressed in your jewels, you made your own rules, you conquered the world and more, heaven's door. So what's interesting is like this is in a way a praise, but also like dressing your jewels, that's not like it's not a great change. It's not a good change in a way. One song ago, a word from your lips and the world turned around, but somehow you've changed. You're so far away. I long for the past and dream of the days with you, Madame Blue. It's a song bringing up all the great pieces, all the great times of America's history, and also recognizing that America does not live up to its standards all the time. And again, when I'm America, right, I'm an immigrant. I came to the US on purpose, and therefore I love the US because I chose to come here and to become a citizen. I do think it is the greatest country on earth. Like, and I say that from a place of authority, having lived in 6 different countries growing up. When we say it's the best, it doesn't mean flawless, right? And the best, I don't know, maybe us at our best when we love something, it doesn't mean that we're blind to our faults and things that we need to improve. And so this is a song that's not just putting a blind eye at things, right? So this is a thing of hope. Lift up your heart and make a new start and lead us away from here. And where is here? Just being stuck. We must always improve. What a cool thing that they did. They wrote an epic suite like that about the US of freaking A. I love that so much. What a great song. I loved it. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. Thank you, Mike, so much. What a song, man. Dennis the Young completely stole the show away from me again. There's so much other catalog we still have to check out, so hope you join me on the next one. I check out all sorts of different genres here. We've gone down different rabbit holes. Like, for example, one of them was country music, and I was convinced to start liking country music. I actually listen to country driving sometimes now. I've always been open, but I think with maturity, I've learned to know what to be open for. And so I feel like the luckiest man on earth that I haven't done much research at all of music history, that I can now do it from a place where I can also appreciate it. So please subscribe, watch our other videos, consider looking up Sebs, something you want me to have reaction, and see if we've already done it. And if not, I'd love to hear from you. And all that I want to do is selfishly expand my horizon so I can be a better person. And maybe we inspire someone, especially maybe my age or younger, to wake up to what music is meant to be and how powerful it can be when it's done right, when it's done for storytelling and inspiration to change, not for just views and Spotify plays, right? Thank you all for hanging out. I hope it was a great break for you. Look at the description down below to find other ways to support. Thank you to all our sponsors. UN Racing, thank you. Ruggable, thank you. Information is down below. Thank you all. Bye, y'all.